What's up, guys? Welcome back to the channel. Welcome back to another video. If you're stopping by the channel for the first time, please consider subscribing to my channel. And while you're at it, smash that like button for me. I really would appreciate it. Also, hit that post notification bell so that you're notified every time I upload a new video. If you want up to 15 free stocks, Moo is going to give you up to 15 free stocks when you open a new Moo brokerage account. They're going to give you up to 15 free stocks when you deposit $100. They're going to give you 5 free stocks. If you deposit $1,000, they're going to give you 15 free stocks. Now, you got to do that when you open the account and they give you the window to make your deposit. You got to make it immediately. You can't wait 60 days from now to try to make a deposit and then start looking for free stocks. You're not going to get them. Qualify for the free stocks when you open the brokerage account and you fund it. So make sure you do that. There's a link down in the description box of this video. Go click on that Moo link. Open up that new Moo account today. Go get that free stock. Go get that free money. Another bank is close to failing, guys. New York Community Bank Corp just posted a $252 million 2023 year-end loss. And of course, their shares plummeted by 38%. And it's considered a regional bank, not a too big to fail bank. But that brings me back to these banks, man. And I've told y'all, you better be careful with these small town banks, these community banks, these regional banks. You better know exactly where you got your money, guys, because what's going to happen is if you don't, you may be subject to what these New York Community Bank Corp customers are feeling this morning. They ain't feeling too good. They may have a run on the bank, and all the run on the bank means is all of its customers may come at the same time and ask for their money. It's called a withdrawal run. And if that happens, on top of the $252 million loss, that's not good. They're not going to have the money anyways if people come in and do a bank run. They're not going to have the money. Good news for New York Community Bank Corp. The Fed's bank term funding program is still available. And all that was a bailout for banks. They could go to the Fed and get some bailout money to kind of save them. But that program is going to be ending March 11th. So I'm pretty sure New York Community Bank Corp is going to dive into that program to get some bailout money to help save them. Now, the Fed instituted that program, I want to say last year or 2022, whenever it was, we had these 3 or 4 banks started to fail. Not started to fail, but failed. Banks like Signature Bank failed. Fed came out with this program, this bank term funding program. So this New York Bank Corp may be able to get into that program and save themselves, but it ain't good, guys. It is not good. Now, I will say this New York Community Bank Corp did purchase assets from Signature Bank, which was a failed bank, right? FDIC had to come in, shut them down, sold off the assets, and New York Community Bank Corp did buy some of those assets. So I don't know of the assets they got from Signature Bank if some of them went bad, but goodness gracious, guys, you go from a year-end 2022 profit of $172 million to a year-end 2023 loss of $252 million. So that's not good. And it goes back to what I've already told you guys. you got to be careful with these banks, man. Especially these regional banks. You got to be really, really careful. You got to really, really know exactly what you're doing. And honestly, I'm telling you, man, you better be careful. These regional banks, these small community banks, be careful, because they're not too big to fail. And like I told you, the Fed's bank term funding program is going to end. It's going to be it. So if your bank fails after March 11th of this year, I don't know what to tell you. So make sure you know where you got your money at, guys. Make sure it's a sound, strong bank. Make sure you do your research on them. Me personally, I just put my money in too big to fail banks, like Bank of America, Wells Fargo, JP Morgan Chase, Citibank, US Bank. I put my money in those banks because they're too big to fail. Government ain't gonna let them fail. Just like in 2008, they didn't let none of the big boy banks fail. Lehman Brothers failed, but that wasn't necessarily a bank. That was like a Wall Street firm. Didn't care about them. But not any of these big boy banks. They didn't let them fail. So that's where I keep my money. I keep it spread out between those banks. And I recommend you do the same. If you got $250,000, don't have it in, that's the only amount you keep in a bank, because that's FDIC insured. Anything over that, you might want to spread it around, because if that bank fails, you're only going to be insured up to $250,000 of your money. So if you got $500,000 in there, you're done. The other $250,000 you may never get back. So spread it around. Keep yourself safe. If you want them 15 free stocks from Moo, guys, you know what you got to do. You got to go down to the description box. You got to click on that Moo link. You got to open up that new Moo account today. You got to put at least $100 in it right away. You get 5 free stocks. You put $1,000 in it right away. You get 15 free stocks. Guys, we got to take ourselves off the sideline, put ourselves in the game. Only way you do that and position yourself to be able to buy assets, specifically paper assets, got to have a good brokerage account. And y'all know I'm rocking with Moo in 2024. So if you want to rock with me, go get that Moo account open, put some money in it, and let's go build some wealth. Wealth transfer blueprint. Y'all know that's our theme for 2024, wealth transfer blueprint. We're not going to let these bank problems get in our way. We're going to get out here and build wealth anyways. Because we ain't buying no bank stock anyways. We buying the S&P 500 ETF. We're buying the total stock market ETF. We're buying the Magnificent 7 individual stocks. I'm going to build wealth. Now, again, I'm not your financial advisor. I'm not telling you need to go out and buy that. I'm just telling you that's part of my wealth transfer blueprint. And that's what I'm buying. So if you are looking and trying to take a look at different investments for your portfolio, for your wealth transfer blueprint, those are some I would tell you to go take a look at. If you're stopping by the channel for the first time, please consider subscribing, share the video, smash the like button. Thoughts become things. You can see it in your mind. You can hold it in your hands. You guys keep chasing your greatness. Never stop believing in yourself. Stay healthy, get wealthy, and I'll catch you on the next video. Peace.
Today's video is sponsored by my company, RF Financial Consulting. And in my company, I work with individuals just like you through financial mentoring and coaching sessions. And in those 1-hour sessions, we talk about strategies to help you get to your financial freedom, whether it be through real estate investing, stock market investing, creating additional streams of income, credit card arbitrage, or starting and growing a business. If that's something that you might be interested in, there's an email address in the description box of the video. Send me an email and let's discuss if I'm the right fit for you.